I went to school in the southeastern suburbs. Great school, great parents, all of that. Serendipitously became involved at the Missionaries of Charity in Gore Street, which is a home for homeless men to crash in. That, for me, was life-changing. To that point, I had a very narrow existence and I knew nothing. But I had an opportunity to see a wider world. Anne O'Brien and Chris Knight were volunteers. We bonded really well, as you do in that situation. The nuns said that they weren't going to run the house anymore. At that point, I'd been doing this for about 18 months, and we could see that the need for some support was ongoing. We really liked this group of men. We cared for them and they cared for us. So we didn't want to lose that connection. The idea of the van emerged. Chris and Anne drove the relationship with St Vincent de Paul, and they provided money, access to Osnan House, where we could put together soup, sandwiches, fruit. We went off and found volunteers. I remember the burst van like it was yesterday. Extremely inexpensive, mechanically unsound, extremely unsafe, and we loved it. And there is a photo.
There's a photo in here. There it is.
And that is in fact my wife. She was a university student, she joined. So we were the first van romance. We got married, had kids. So I had a period when I was out. I came back to the van because one of my daughters wanted to do something and I said, well, let's do it. I reconnected and she connected. People would know that we would be someplace around about a time and come to those stops. And we would go to people in boarding houses. If we could just help them a bit, that's what we would do. We helped to reduce the isolation that people feel. And we didn't judge. That's been the mantra. We don't criticise, we don't try to change them in any way, shape or form. We get to know them, just like you do with your friends. You accept, and that's it, not judge.